On today's show.
Writing is so lonely. It's the phrase that I hear time and time again from people when they're writing something, whether it's a book or another long form piece, about how lonely it is. Just you and the keyboard plunking away at it. Today I'm going to teach you my favorite technique called the virtual coffee shop as a way that I found to help writers write. And really what it leverages is the fact of sort of a shared affinity or a shared mission and sort of synchronicity, those two pieces behind it, called the virtual coffee shop. This is something that I started doing with my writers about a year ago when I found that a chunk of them really just found the writing process to be kind of lonely. They felt themselves, just sort of not making time for it. And they found that going out to places like coffee shops or going out to places like a library was just still kind of reinforcing of those pieces. So this is where the concept of the virtual library came from, or the virtual coffee shop. And that is, find another writer or writers. We have a group of about 20 or 30 of us that get together every week and just go on Zoom. Go on Zoom and spend a couple hours together. There's no talking, there's no discussion, there's just writing. And it's neat because when you find yourself sort of grinding away, you know that everyone else there is also doing some writing, but you also sort of don't need to be distracted by them. They're writing and you're writing and you're just doing your thing. We use the idea of the Pomodoro Method, and the Pomodoro Method is based on this sort of a focused approach where you're focused for about 25 minutes and then a 5-minute break if you need it, and then another 25 minutes, rinse, repeat, recycle. We do this for 3 hours on Wednesday nights. We call this our Writers Boot Camp and our virtual library session. And it is very, very powerful because of, again, there's this shared affinity. Everyone's there is also writing. It can motivate you and push you, but also it's not distracting. So you know it's going on. You have this time. We're in this shared space, even though it's virtual, and it really does keep us accountable. So find other people and build that virtual library, that virtual community, that virtual bar, whatever it is. Be careful on the bar part, but see if you can use it to do it. And, find what works for you. It doesn't have to be a big group. It could be 2, 3, or it could be a larger group. But this idea of creating these shared affinity-based spaces goes a long ways. So find other writers, find a committed time to find that synchronous piece, and then make sure that you're not distracted talking, but you're using the time to have focused writing, maybe some collaboration points, and then do it. Remember, never write alone. Find opportunities to write together. That is the way that you will do this. Again, the writing may be something that's individual, but the collaborative community nature of writing is certainly the secret. So community-powered writing is a huge way that I found with my writing and others. Find other people, create your virtual coffee shop, go write some stuff.